Okay. We can start. Okay. So as we can see on the screen right now that our next match will be on the map that is Ascent. And the match is just going to start soon. All the very best to both the teams. We have 5 players in the defending side and the 5 players in the attacking side. Our round 1 will just start in few seconds. In just 35 seconds, we have 5 members in the defending side and 5 in the attacker side. The attacker, the Legal Sports team, and we can see Kyra is moving forward from A's side. And our first round is going to start, so all the very, very best to both the teams. So this is the beginning of round 1. In round 1, we have 1 minute and 36 seconds. We have 5 members in each team, and Kyra is moving forward with a spike in his hand, moving towards mid-bottom in search of the enemy in order to kill with a knife in his hand. And the defender killed one of the enemy, and the attackers have already immediately taken the revenge from the defenders. The time left is 1 minute and 13 seconds, and one more member of the attacker is killed by defenders.
Last player standing.
Only 2 members of the Legal Sports is left, and 3 from the defender side. And the defender won this match. So this first round is won by defender, leading the match right now with 1 point. And in the next round, just hope for the best that the attackers cope up with first point.
Turret out.
Okay, so the round 2 is going to start in 7 seconds. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. So this is the second round. In the round 2, as we can see on the scoreboard, the round 2, the defender is leading by 1 point, and the attacker is still struggling with 0. Rodi is moving forward with a gun in his hand from mid chubby to A3 and then to the A side, and the defender kills 2 members of the attackers, and the attackers take the revenge by killing 1 member of the defenders. This match is going very intense right now.
Spike planted. Last player standing.
Just 1 member of attacker's side is left. Legal Sports have just 1 member left. Let's see, and the defender. And as we can see on the screen, the defenders won this round 2, and defender is leading with 2 points, and the Legal Sports is still with 0 points.
Placing sentry.
This is the buy phase before round 3. So Swati, are you there? This match is going very intense, isn't it?
Obviously, and this match is going to be something that could turn this around. And this is the buy phase of the round 3, and here we are seeing that the defenders with 2 points alongside none of the attackers are able to get a point of 1. So let's see what this round will bring new to the table.
Exactly. So we have a third round with us, and the location is already revealed on the screen, and the 2 point is leading by the defender, and the attacker killed 1 foot of the defender. I hope that this point should be taken by the attackers. So it should be a neck-to-neck competition between both the teams, and Ronti is moving forward from A garden with a knife, with a gun in his hand.
Defeated.
Yeah, that was a kill from Lethal.
Last player standing.
And Fishy Bubbly is planting.
Spike planted.
Planting the spike, and the spike has been planted by Fishy Bubbly. Let's see. Let's hope that this spike would be defused, or it will be the advantage for the opponents. And the defender killed 1 member of the attackers. And the attackers
Yeah,
have
they-
immediately and the attackers won. So attackers are giving a tough competition to the defenders. And we can see on the screen right now that our fourth round is going to start. And in the fourth round, the attacker have the spike in the hands, and the fourth round will begin in few seconds. So the countdown begins: 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. So with the beginning of this fourth round, Kyra is moving forward from A3. Point on the scoreboard is 2-1. 2 is for the defender side, 1 is for the attacker side. The attacker has to score at least 1 point to give a neck-to-neck competition to the defenders. YR21 is moving forward from B main, a gun in his hand, waiting for his enemy, searching to kill it right now. Frozen is moving forward from A main, and the attackers are thinking to plant spike. Let's see, they will be successful in planting it, or it would be diffused by the opponent.
You should run.
To the passing of one, we can see that 5 players stand in both the teams, and now Killjoy has been by Knight. We are seeing Frozen with one down in hand. And what the hell? Using the ability, somebody has used that, and right now we are seeing all those people are just in the A side doing their job. We are getting kills. We got 2 of them down from the defending side, and Lei Frank in the meanwhile is
30
planning the
seconds
spike.
left.
Yes, he got
planted.
successful in planning that, and right still we are getting an upper edge over the defenders, getting 2 knocked out.
So, Swati, do you think that that
Last player
spike has been
standing.
planted by the attacker? The defender will defuse that.
There's one man standing and it's gone down. So the attackers won this round, making it a 1 point towards their name and just making the score level. It's 2v2, and now we are seeing the bye phase of the 5th round where both the players are getting ready.
So we can see on the screen the scorecard is 2 each. So attackers are back in the form. Both the teams are so desperate to win. Our next round, the 5th round, has been started. And in the 5th round, in the beginning, Ronti is moving forward from A to A side with a nice gun in his hand. The time left is just 1 minute and 26 seconds, and the score is 2 each. 5 members are there in both the teams. Brightex is moving forward from A main to mid country yard. Kyra is moving forward from the mid courtyard.
Spike down B.
And then Kyra defeated one of his enemy by killing the attacker. And the attacker, the fishy bubbly, also killed the defender.
It's a 2-2 level score, and there are 3 people standing in both the teams. Anything can happen at any time. Now we are seeing that Rocky Rowdy has
Joke's
just knocked
over.
down one
You're
member
dead.
of the defending team and
Last player
making it 2,
standing.
and Jet has just knocked down right now, and now Sage can do it for his team or not. That's what we have
Spike
to
planted.
see. And there is one knockdown, and Spike in the meanwhile got planted. Now it's up to him whether he can guard it or not. So this point of time we are seeing an area view of the map Ascent.
It's really a tough competition between both the teams. They're giving a neck-to-neck competition. The score code is 2 each. Ronti is hiding somewhere, waiting for his enemy. And in the meanwhile, Fish Bubbly is passing by. Ronti is standing with a gun in his hand. And the attackers won this match, and the attackers are leading. They are back in this game by 3 points. They are leading with 3 points. And in the next round, in the 6th round, let's see that the defender will make it 3, or the attacker will move forward, making its points and take the advantage of the enemies and kill them and be the champion of the game.
Yes, obviously that's what we have to look forward to in the bye phase of the sixth round, which is opening into the new phase of the game. We have the attackers taking the lead over the defenders with 1 point, and now we are just hoping into getting into the exciting game of Valorant. As you're seeing, Red Rowdy from the Lethal Esports has the spike in this hand. Now, so the bye phase can something bring new to the game.
Absolutely. And our next round, the sixth round, is going to start in just a few seconds. The match is going very interesting. They're creating a lot of suspense in between. They're giving a tough competition. Anything can happen at any time. There is no such prediction going on. There is a pause right now because the players are disconnected.
So looking into the scoreboard, we can see that 3 points are with the defenders and 2 points are with the attackers after the 5 rounds that is just finished.
This match, the attackers are giving a tough competition by leading by 3 points. And the defender, they have made 2. Let's see who is going to take the next round, the next point, and make it happen.
Yes, the post was just for some time because they got disconnected. So now their connection is reconnected, and now we can anytime expect the game to come back soon.
So Swati, are you loving this match?
Of course, I am. Where were you?
Definitely, I'm loving, and the competition they are giving to the competitors. Like the team in the beginning, we have seen that the defenders are taking the lead by 2 points, and the attackers were still struggling with 0. The legal sports were at 0, but now the legal sports are leading by 3 points. This is the game we are talking about. This is the beauty of the game.
Yes, now this beauty of the Ascent map is just seen in this area view. We know that the match has opened into another. Just before the post, we were speaking about the scorecards and how it changed. So now we can see whether the defenders can take back their glory and
So this is the beginning of a next round, the sixth round. And in the sixth round, it's quite a deciding one who is going to lead because attackers are giving tough competition to the defenders by taking a lead of 1 point. And the time left is 1 minute 6 seconds. Alex is moving forward from A stream to mid Chubby to A tree. And we can see on the screen that the defenders killed one of the attacker member, and the attackers are thinking to plant spike. And attackers killed the defender. Attackers one more time. Attackers killed the defender member. So 3 members of the defender is left, and 2 are killed by the attackers. And the spike has been planted by the attackers. They are successful in planting the spike. Let's see that the defender will be able to defuse that spike or not.
Revealing area.
Here.
2 down from the defenders. going on
more
forward.
sofa.
We have Killjoy and Jet remaining, and now
One
we are
enemy
seeing that
remaining.
they got knocked
Last
out.
player standing.
And now we have one-on-one standing from each the team, and the attackers won this round. That makes the point 2 points lead for the attackers, and now it's 2-4.
The attackers really made it count.
Yes,
This
of
is
course.
the attitude I want in a game. Like we can see right now, the attackers were at 0, and the defenders were leading the match. But the attackers have the attitude of never giving up. That is miracle. That is the thing which is applicable in one's life too, not just in the game. And now we can see this is the beginning of our next round. That is the 7th round. And in the 7th round, we have 1 minute and 37 seconds left. The score is 4 for the attackers, 2 for the defenders. Each member, the 5 members are there. Fish Bubby is moving forward. Frank is moving forward from mid link to mid Kodia. Kyra is moving forward from A side to mid Chubby. And the attackers kill one member of the defenders.
Careful now.
Legal Sport again kills Kyra. So 2 member of the defender side, 3 member of the defender side are dead.
Spike planted.
And the attackers
Last
are
player
in power
standing.
right now because they are still united with all the 5 members. It was really flawless because all the 5 members were there in the match and they were not killed by the defenders. And this point goes to the attackers. They won the match.
The bye phase of the 7th round, and it's over. Like now we are going into the 8th one, and now we can expect anything because 5-point lead taken by the attackers, which was really unexpected. And now we have to see whether the defenders may be able to make a comeback or not.
So Swati, what's your prediction? That defenders will make it happen right now.
Have anyone in my mind, but my mind speaks for the thing that defenders should come back with bang so that they can be a very big opponent towards the attacking side. And let's see what happens after this bye phase opens towards the 8th round of this game.
Watch out.
There is a pause right now, and the next match will start soon in few seconds. The score we can see right now it's 5-2, 5 for the attackers and 2 for the defender sides. We can see that the Legal Sports is leading the match right now with a total of 5 points. They have Spike in the hand. They have all the members.
Here.
Yes, after the small box, we are back into the game. It's the 8th round, and now we are seeing that Rowdy moving on forward towards the B main, and now it's the show that was on, and now we are seeing he has used his bars, and now Fishy Bubbly has just taken down Kaikira, and
Come on, let's go.
4 people left in the defending side. Red Key is using his abilities right now, and with the Vandal and he's moving forward
enemy
towards the B
remaining.
side.
And as we can see
And
on the
it's
screen at the time left
Careful now.
is 1 minute 7 seconds. And the attacker are still leading with 5 points right now.
Yes, they have with multiples. They had knocked down 4 members of the defending side, and now Killjoy is making it. Killjoy just locked down Lift Frank from the attacking side, and yes, she's taking it on one on hand, and now we have got. Oh, finally the attackers won again. So Killjoy is winning the vein, but now in the next round we can hope for this comeback from this team. So the bye phase of 9th round.
It seems that attackers are very much desperate to win this match and their comeback. I'm loving their comeback. They were at 0 when the defenders were at 2, and now look at the scorecard. It's 6 for the attackers and 2 for the defenders.
Sage has just used her powers, and right now we are seeing Ronti with the Vandal in her hand and moving into the A side. what happens this time.
So as we can see on the screen that the time left is 1 minute and 1 second, and this is the 9th round, and Frozen is moving forward from A side with a gun in his hand, waiting for his enemy in order to kill it. And we can see the scorecard that is 6 for the attacker's side and 2 for the defenders, which means that the Lethal Sport is leading the match right now.
And now we are seeing that we are looking down each players of the defending side again coming back in. Now we can see in the meanwhile Leaf Frank planted the spike and Alex with his hand, and the one that is moving at the most, and he is trying to get the yellow. No, she got it down. The Frank fought Alex
Last player
and the defenders just used to kill Joy, and it's a flawless. That means keeping all the people alive in the attacker side. They are getting into the game now. Let's see what happens in the next round. So it's a 10th round, and now we are seeing the scores are like 7 for the attacking side and 2 for defending side. That means a 5-point difference between these teams. Can they make it a level?
So attackers are really giving a tough competition to the defenders, and it's quite challenging for the defenders right now. They are in a situation where they are quite stuck with 2 points, and the attackers are leading by 7 points. It makes a difference of 5 points, but nevertheless, there is always a situation of comeback. Anything can happen at any time. There will be a turning point.
There's a slight pause in the match, but we can see Lei Frag is having the spike in her hand for the attacking side, and it's a buy phase opening towards the 10th round in a pause. So ready for the 10th round.
Careful now.
So now in the scenario, we are having that first knockdown from the attackers. That one got down in there with the spike area. Lei Frag is moving with a barrel in her hand towards the mid market, and now we are seeing a lag in, and can the defenders make this time? And Lei Frost in the meanwhile has planted the spike, and the passing of 1 minute, we are seeing the scenario. They're taking it slowly.
Standing.
Oh, particles from coming from the attacking side, and then taking it into the attackers won this round, making it an 8-point for the attackers' name and the 2-point again with the defenders. So just increasing the lead. Now we are seeing the buy phase of the 11th round.
So our 11th round will begin in just 5 seconds. So the countdown is almost over, and this is the beginning of the next round, which is the 11th round. The scoreboard is 8-2, 8 for the attackers. Attackers are they are leading, and 2 for the defenders. Roddy is moving forward from B main to mid market to B side to B main with a knife in his hand, waiting for his enemy with a gun, shooting people. And we can see on the score that attackers have killed one of the member of the defenders. But before that, the defenders is also taking the revenge. They has already killed one member of the Lethal Sports and Lethal 2. Okay, so we can see that attackers, they have already also killed one member of the defenders. Only 2 member of the defenders side is left.
Last player
3
standing.
with the attackers.
Right there.
Fish Squishy Bubbly killed one member of the defender's side, and the attackers won this match. And the attacker is leading by 9 points, and the defender
Last
with 2.
round in the
and
half.
the attacker won this.
This is the last round before the swap, and here we are hoping for a comeback from the defenders, but the attackers must say that they have the 9 points with them, where they were once in the lacking place, but now they have come back into the game with bang. And now let's see whether there could be something with the defenders in this last round before the swap.
This is the beginning of a 12th round. And in the 12th round, the spike is in the hand of the attackers. Attackers are leading by 9 points, and the defenders with 2 points. The roadie is moving forward so calmly, so composedly from B main to A lobby with a gun in his hand, waiting for his enemy in order to kill it. Brightex is moving forward, and the attackers have killed a member of the defenders.
His left Rosen just got knocked down off the Rondi, and now we are seeing
Last player standing.
yeah, well, the classic. Oh, he got knocked down, and just one man standing in for the defenders. Can they make it? And now, with in time of 45 minutes, like in the
Spike
meanwhile, a
planted.
2-1 has just planted the spike, and Alec is single man playing, and he's knocked down one of the players of the attacking side, and so multiple calls. But again, the attackers won this round, so the 12th round goes into the name of the attacking side again. So with the 10-point lead and 2 points for the defenders. So now we can see they have swapped their places. So for the 13th round, we can see whether they could make a difference.
And as we all know that the previous round, there will be a shuffling of the team, and the attacker will come on the defending side and defending on the attacker's side. And this match is going to be very intense. They are creating a lot of suspense, and the defenders, they are leading with 10 points. They made it happen, and they just need 3 points.
This round is something that we have to look forward to, and now we are seeing Sage and Down Chat is coming up into the game with Coast in the hand, and Left Rank taking it 1 point, 1 player knockdown from the defending side. So attackers this time is getting that advantage, trying to get that advantage over them, and taking it really slow. So this game is becoming very more crucial because they are taking it really slow and they are going into very careful mode. And now we are seeing it's just 1 player knocked down from the defending side and 5 players standing for the attackers. And just once, and they got knocked down of Sky here from that account. The defenders are scoring it. They are getting the kills 1 by 1, and now just 2 players standing in. That's Killjoy right there for the attacking side.
1 enemy remaining.
Jet is just knocked down from by Leaf Frozen, and now staking. Killjoy single-handedly taking the defending side, and now getting on. Oh, defenders won this round. So let us go for the 13th round. Was into the name of the attackers, but let us see what 14th will bring for us. So by face of the 14th round, and here we can see the players getting ready.
The defenders are not giving any chance to the attackers to take the lead right now. And we can see Brightex is moving forward with a knife in his hand. And our next round will start soon in 4 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and go. So this is the beginning of round 14th. And in the round 14th, we have 5 members. And the time is 1 minute and 33 seconds left. And Ronti is moving so calmly, composedly from mid chubby to A main with a knife in his hand to A Garden. And the score, we already know that the defender is leading right now with a total of 11 points.
Swarm grenade out.
Frozen is moving forward from A3, killing his enemy. And we can see on the screen that they had the
Attacking
attackers
side, and that makes attackers 4.
Yes.
Placing swarm grenade.
They're placing the grenades, and now we can see the target again in the middle is planning the spike, and now taking down of the enemies. We can see multiple kills from one side,
I killed them.
making it 3 alive for the defenders and 2 standing in for the attackers. Now we have to see whether the attacking side can take this point in their name or not. And now we have just Kakira just locked down late
Player
rank.
standing.
And oh, why R21 made it? Kyra is knocked down, and now he's defusing. He's defusing, and yes, the defenders won this round, making another point to their name. That is 13 for the defenders.
Match point.
So this
Yes,
is the
they were
match
successful in
point.
defusing the spike right now, and we can see the score is 12 and 2. It's make a difference of 10 points. It's a huge difference. The defender is leading right now with 12 points, and the attacker is still stuck with 2. Let's hope for the best. That the attacker should come back in the game and give a tough competition to the defenders. There's still a chance. There is still a ray of hope for them.
The match has begun, and Alex with Phantom and moving in. We can see the players adjusting the positions. It's really slow. So it's a 10-point difference that they have to make that into another thing, and so they're taking it really calm. And now we are seeing Ronti. So we have to think about the fact that there are only 1 minute remaining, and can they make this round into the cinema? And there's first kill coming up. Leigh Froston just knocked down Alec from the
Placing swarm
attacking
grenade.
side, and now it's really tough for them to come. And because the 4 players standing against a 5, and Leifrak just knocked a Dorothy, and so Rossi is gone from them, and they are
Spike
getting
down
kills
A.
in the spike carrier just got killed from the attacking side.
30 seconds left. Last player standing.
Here.
Okay, the last one that is remaining in that side with a very low HP, and she got knocked down. That is the
Defenders
defenders taking it into their name, and it's a clear defeat with 13 points for the defenders.
Next.
This match was on the Ascent match, and just stay tuned. Be gaming and peace out.
Start.
Okay, so our next match
Choose
will be
your
on
agent.
Bind map. The next map is Bind. We have defenders and attackers. We have two teams right now, the Lethal Sports and Kyra Kiara. So all the very best to both the teams. It will be just going to start in few seconds. Yeah. So Swati, are you excited for this match?
Yes, of course I am. And in the Bind map, we are going to see another battleground between KIA and Lethal Esports. So in the attacking side, we have KIA, and the defending side, they are Lethal Esports. So we are into the first buy phase where we can see these players getting ready with their weapons.
Yes, they're almost ready with the weapons, knife in his hand, gun in his hand, and the match will start soon in few seconds. We have 5 members in both the teams, and Frozen is standing still right now, moving from B side.
Placing swarm grenade.
And this will be the beginning of round 1. In just 4 seconds, so the countdown begins. 4, 3, 2, and 1.
Yeah, it's a second match between these two teams, so we can see whether they can make it or not, because this is the most crucial run they can bring in, because they can take it or break it. And now we are seeing very calm in composition, but I think it's a bit for the storm. And now we are seeing the Frozen from the place, and there is a smoke created.
And Brody moving forward in search of his enemy in order to defeat his enemy. And then Brody, he killed one of his attacker member, and the attackers are thinking to plant a spike, and only 3 members, both the sides are left. The time left is just 56 seconds. And this will be the deciding seconds. Who will lead?
Because that's where we are seeing the Frozen is moving forward with the ghost to hand, and now we can see the 2 players are knocked out from both the teams and 3 are standing up, and now Fishy Frozen, we can see the Frozen again. And in the meanwhile, Kaikira had just planted the spike.
Alarm bot out. Right down. Alarm bot down.
So let's hope for the best that the defenders, they will defuse the spike. And the attackers won the first round, and the attackers are leading with first point with 2 members left. This is a buy phase before the next round.
So this time KIA is taking the dominance in the first round, and now in the second round we can see whether the Lethal Esports can come up back into the game and take the point away from the KIA. There's a slight pause in the match, and with the point dominance of KIA over the Lethal Esports, we are just eager to watch what is going to happen. And yes,
Keep those heels coming.
in a few seconds, we are just going into the second round of the match between KIA and Lethal Esports.
Yes, and the time left is 1 minute and 35 seconds. And the enemy, they are moving forward in search to attack. And we can see on the screen right here, the defenders has killed one of the member of the attackers. And the attackers immediately, they have taken the revenge. So Kia is with total of 3 members left. And the Lethal Sports, for the 4 members are there in the team. They are leading right now with 1 point. And attackers has planted spike. Let's see that the defenders, they will be successful in defusing the spike.
Unavoidable.
Or the attackers will be successful in planting it.
Yeah, that's what we can happening into the B side, and now we are seeing why 2-1 is taking away the attackers one by one. And Anak is also trying, and he just got knocked down by Via 2-1. He's not gonna stop. Taken away all the ones in the side one by one, and now they are defusing. And they're trying to defuse in
Thrifty.
this point, making it to the name. Lethal Esports coming back, and that's a Thrifty. And 1 point in the name of them, making it a score equal for both the teams.
So this is the beginning of will be of our third round. And this third round is there is a neck-to-neck competition between both the teams, the attackers and the defenders. So let's hope for the best. Let's see that who will take the lead, Kia or the Lethal Esports, by making the score 2 for their team. YR21 is moving forward from B window
Here comes this party!
in search of his enemy with a gun in his hand,
Satchel out.
killing his enemy.
Spike
And the
down
spike
B.
carrier killed, and the defenders killed one of the attackers. YR21 member of the Kia is moving forward from B window.
One enemy remaining.
Enemy, and they killed, and the defenders won the round 2. The scoreboard is 2-1, 2 for the defenders side and 1 for the Lethal Sports. And now the next round will be the 4th round, and this 3rd round is in the name of defenders.
Yes, for the 4th round before the Behanders, just having a little advantage over the KIA. 1 point lead with Lethal Esports, so can they make it equal? So KIA is going to make a comeback or not, we can see in the 4th round. So it's a buy phase, it's going to open, and it's opened into the game, so we can expect some comeback from KIA of the attacking side.
So in the 4th round, we can see on the screen that Kia is moving forward from A lobby in search of his enemy, and the attackers is stuck with 1 point, but the defenders are leading with 2 points right now, and attackers are thinking to plant spike.
Careful here.
Kia is moving forward with a gun in his hand,
Spike
and
down A.
defender
Kill
killed
my
Kia.
allies.
And now we are seeing also good for the attacking side, but just got down by a 2, but just knocked down Ronti, and now we are seeing just with spike carriers with KIA Kira. So he is trying to cut past to the smoke hall, and now let us see what's going to happen. And with only 2 players standing in for the attacking side, can they maybe it's successful in planning the spike? He's moving towards the
30
side.
seconds left.
Yes, they
Last
just
player
got down
standing.
directly body, and now we are saying it. Left Frank has got down, and the defenders won this round.
Yes, the defenders are taking the lead by 3 points right now, and 1 for the attacker side. Kia is taking the lead by 3 points, and next round, that is the 5th round, will start soon. This is the buy phase period.
So opening into the 5th round, we can see the players are moving around. The first kill just got by. We can see that Killjoy just knocked down Rauri off the defending
Get out of my
side,
way.
and Kaikira moving into the B shot, and now we can see that they all are up down in using their abilities moving forward.
Cutting their vision.
Yes, so the time left is just 1 minute and 13
Have the
seconds. But the defender
spike
kills
down,
the
B.
attacker. But the Kia, they have also taken the revenge from the Lethal Sports, and the spike has been planted. Just hope for the best that the spike should be defused by the defenders, or again that it will be a score for the attacker side. Frozen is moving forward from A side in search of his enemy, waiting for his enemy, hiding himself. And now Frozen is moving forward in another direction from the defender side. And
Last Last player
again, Spike
standing.
has been planted. But the attacker, they have killed Fishy Bubbly. And the attackers won the match. They're giving a tough competition to the defenders. The defenders are leading the match right now with 3 points, but the attackers, they're giving tough competition by making it 2.
No, Spike is with the Killjoy. Now we are into the bye phase of the 6th round, and with the score points like 3-2, 3 to the defenders and 2 for the attackers. Let's see the attackers coming back or not. So KIA hopefully getting the point, and Lethal Esports defending their score.
So this is our beginning of our next round, the 6th round. And the 6th round is quite a deciding one because like the 3 point is for the defender side and 2 for the attacker. Let's see that the attacker will make it 3 or the defender will lead by 4. Kia is moving forward from B Fountain, a gun in his hand, waiting for his enemy, moving forward so calmly. Will Lethal Sports make this point count for their team? Or the defenders will take the lead?
Feeling sight.
So time left is just 45 seconds, and this 45 second will be a deciding one because Kia is moving forward from a gun in his hand from B-Link to A-Link.
30 seconds left.
And the point is 3-2. 3 for the Kia and 2 for the Lethal Sports.
You should run.
With 20 seconds remaining, we can see that Rondi has just knocked down one of the attackers, and attackers are just taking it into them, and now we can see the spike is getting planted. With that, we are seeing the attackers just use Killjoy, and with 2 players remaining in the defending side and attackers with just 1 player gone. It's full with the attackers, and can the defenders make it to the game?
One enemy remaining.
So what do you think? Who should make this point? Who should take the lead right now? We can see that attackers are killing the defenders and only 1 defender member is left. So do you think that 1 member can make this point, make for the team?
Anyone can do anything in this game, so we have no predictions here. So I just hopefully think the best team win, and now we are seeing players going in because just 1 player remaining for the defenders and attackers win this round, taking in 1 name point. What's their name? Making the scores level 3 in 3.
Exactly, this match is being so interesting. They started with 1 each, now they are at 3 each. They're giving really tough competitions. Like they are showing the enthusiasm, the energy that yes, I'm here to win this match. Yes, I'm here. I'm desperate to win this match, and we are not the losers. So the next match, the 7th round, will be again the deciding one. That who will take the lead, the Kia or the Lethal Sports.
Yes, with Spike in the hand, we are seeing him moving towards. So Killjoy is getting ready with the Spike. And this is the 7th round, and using the grenade right there, and what more to expect? At 3-3, so anybody can come up to the point where can take it to the lead, and we are seeing such fire going on there in the B window.
Exactly, and we can see that Lethal Sports member is moving forward with the gun in his hand. The time left is just 1 minute and 2 seconds, and it will be a deciding one who will take the lead, because earlier also I told you that only 3 each points are there on the scoreboard. The spike is in the hand of the attackers, and the spike has been planted by the Lethal Sports. Let's hope for the best that the Kia should defuse this, or the point will be in the hand of the Lethal Sports, and the Kia killed one of the attackers.
And now Killjoy just took down left rank, and there are multiple kills coming up. That makes the 2 players standing. Oh my god, 1 player standing in for the defenders, and now it's in the attacker side, but we can hope that the 1 player could stand up for his team and come on to this round. So Leafish Bubbly is trying his hand with changing his weapons into classic. Yeah, here's the one-man show coming up. Lee Fushibori has just took the mark. Unfortunately, he just couldn't make it, and the attackers won this round, making 1 point towards their name. That is a 4 point for the attackers and 3 to the defenders, reducing the lead from
So
the
the
defenders.
attackers, they have taken the lead right now. Lethal Sports has taken the lead by 1 point. And again, the next match will decide that the defenders, they will give a neck-to-neck competition to the attackers, or the attacker will again take the lead for their team.
Yes, that's what we have to see here, and we have seen that KAI Kyra has just have the spike, and let's see
I have the spike.
what's gonna happen in this round. Right round to the match between KIA and Lethal Esports with a 1 point lead over the defenders, KIA with 4 points. And now we can see the first kill coming up. Late Fishy Bubbly has just knocked down Ronti from the attacker's side. They are not here to lose. They have just established their thing in the first go itself. Now we can just see whether the attackers can give the answer back with another kill. 1 minute to go. They're taking it calmly and slowly.
And this 47 seconds will decide that will defenders make this point count for their team, or the Lethal Sports will take that one. They will again lead by making this point count for their team.
Yeah, the defenders are just
seconds
skilled, and now we can see that players moving around without doing anything. And now for this thing, again, KIA Kira has the spike in his hand.
Careful here.
Is moving towards the side, so we can see him in the B garden and to the B side. He's just got into the side of the spike one, and he's trying to plant it. And he was and he got
B.
just knocked
Last
down. And
player
now we
standing.
can see there's one man standing in for the attackers, but couldn't make it. But the defenders taking the point, making the scores level again. Once again, it is 4-4. The attackers making it to the defenders, so they are not here to give up. All the teams are just making it game tougher and tougher.
Exactly, and I told you this. They are giving a tough competition. They are just proving themselves. They are giving a neck-to-neck competition, and both the teams, the score
Stay
is
safe.
4 each right now.
Here.
Yes,
Here.
of course. So into the 9th game, we cannot predict what to happen next. So it's a 4-4 for all, and now we are saying if Frozen with the fandom. Now why are 2-1 from the defending side is spectating, and let's see whether this round will be in the names of the attackers or the defenders. So
Spike
Superman
down.
first kill
Attacker
coming up.
spawn.
Wire 2 knocking down Kira, and Elec taking out Wire 2-1. That's a revenge corner. The one player knocked out from both the teams, and another spike carrier just got killed off from the attacking side.
Bot coming back.
Both the teams are making this match very interesting. They are creating a lot of suspense. It's really unpredictable to see that who's going to win this match, and we can see that Little Sports killed Kaya. The Kia has been killed by the Little Sports, and the Ronti is moving forward from A shot. The time left is just 50 seconds, and this 50 seconds, it's quite deciding one that who is going to take the lead right now. The spike is in the hand of the attackers, and Ronti is moving forward from B side, a knife in his hand, moving forward. The knife turning into the gun, and the spike has been planted. And the defender kills member of the Lethal Sports.
Placing swarm grenade. Swarm grenade out.
Using a
One
sprite
enemy
from Frozen
remaining.
with a fan in hand. He's taking down, but Fishy Bubbly in the meanwhile got down Ronti, and now just one player standing in for the attackers. Can Jet make it for their team? And now we are seeing the Frozen again with the fandom. He's spectating him, and right now it was kill from there. Jet is taking into single-handedly taking the match and trying to do. We are seeing that Fishy Bubbly is trying to defuse, and here it was a clutch. Taking it into the defenders against them and making a point for the attackers. Chat has really proved it for their team.
The 10th round is going to start soon. Attackers are leading by 5 points, and Kia is still. They have to just gain 1 point to give it enough neck-to-neck competition to the attackers.
Yes, we can see Kira just has a spike in his hand, and now let's see what is going to bring new to the table in the 10th round. Taking it slow, both the teams have 5 players standing down and trying for the first kill.
Careful here.
Yeah, the first kill came up. Rondi just dropped down, lay frozen to attackers having their first kill against the defenders in the B side. So we can see they're going on for the spike to be sent. Yeah, the second kill, okay, Kira just got down 2 players from the defending side and just 2 standing up for them with 5 all for the attackers. Spike has just got landed, and let's see what is going to happen next. Via 2-1 just knocked down 1 players from the attackers, and then that they're taking it. Fishy Bubbly just got Rondi from out, and now 4 and 5, and we can see the defenders are just making their comeback with taking down 2 in a row from the attacking side. And like again with we can see his classic Vandal in hand, and that was a win for the
attackers won
attackers.
this match. Yes, exactly, Swati. The attackers, they are taking the lead right now with a total of 6 points, and the 4 for the Kia. The next match will start soon. The 11th round is going to start in a few seconds. Just cross your fingers. Anything can happen at any time.
Yes, that's a 2-point lead difference between these two teams. Lethal Esports and KIA taking the lead here. So we can see whether this round marks the beginning of the into the 11th round. She stays using her abilities to the ball in. Now we are seeing that Fishy Bubbly is taking it down. 2 players knocked down from that attacker side. And in the meanwhile, we can see Jet landing the spike.
Your duty is not over.
They're using Killjoy, they are using all their powers in their hand, and now we can see that they're knocking down 2 players from the attacking side. Killjoy has been activated. Spike planted.
Enemy remaining.
Multiple kills coming up. That means there's no players remaining in the attacking side. Whether we can see they can defusing. They're trying to defuse the spike right now, making this point towards their name. The defenders take the score back from the attackers, so making the lead reduce towards a 1 point.
Last
5
round
for
before
the
the
defenders
switch.
and 6 for the attackers. So this is the last round before the swap. So just a 1 point difference. We can see this round brings in something new to the table, and waiting for that. KIA versus Lethal Esports. This is becoming a very hot topic for this game.
Indeed, Swati. We can see that right now the Lethal Sports are taking the lead by 6 points. But the defenders, they can come back in the mood at any time.
Yes.
Feeling sight.
This one is just like we can see 5 players standing in both the teams, and now they're using all the abilities with his hand, and now we can see left frag and X. And there are kills coming up. We got Jet knocking down 2 of the and they are just having their time, and 2 players got down, and Spike's landing was initiated but not completed, but there was a use of ultimate. And now it's Spike is with Kira, and he's trying to initiate it. And Spike got landed. Now we are seeing the defenders are with 4 players up, but the attackers just have 3. So can they make this point in their name? That's a question. And now seeing an area away from this map, and now they are making a B side into a battleground right now. YH1
One
just
enemy
got
remaining.
rid of Rikira, and there's multiple kills coming up, making the attackers vanish from the game, and Red Key Rowdy is diffusing, and the defenders took it back from the attackers. That is 6-6 for all
Switching
equal
sides.
scores. So it's a bye phase of the 13th round. That is, the scores just got swapped.
Swati, it's really a very tough competition. Nobody is ready to lose her, isn't it?
Yes, of course. So the players have just swapped their positions. So we can see in the attacking side, we have Lethal Esports, and the defending side, we have KIA. So in the bye phase of the 13th round, opening into another exciting match.
Go get it.
So this is the beginning of a 13th round, and in the 13th round we can see that the attackers are using their abilities in order to kill the defenders, but the defenders, they have killed a member of the attackers. Okay, so we can see right now that the Lethal Sports are just left with the 3 members, and the time left is 1 minute and 13 seconds.
Two players knocked down from the defending side and one from the attacking side. Now we have to see who is going to take this point and make the lead from their name. And now we are seeing a side where players are taking it really slow. And the Rodney just got rid of Leigh Frozen from the attacking side. And there was another kill by Lee Frishy. Bubbly just taken down Jace.
Last player standing.
And now the stings are coming up from 2-4 playing standing. And Rondi is trying to defuse this spike. Really able to make it, and now we can see there are trying, and the spike got defused, and that makes the point to the defender side. The defenders took this point in 7 for the defenders, 6 for the attackers, again taking it to the lead. We can see this is the beauty of the match, and it is turning into a tougher patch for both the teams because they are taking it to a very, very tough level. So that was the score is 6-7, a lead from the KIA.
It's really a tough competition going on between both the teams. One is taking the lead, so the other one is back with another lead. So this is a game. And now we can see on the screen that the defenders have killed one of the attacker member, and Kia is moving forward
Still in sight.
with the ability in his hand from B lane. And we can see that the defenders have killed one member of the attacker, but the attackers, they have immediately taken the revenge by killing 2 members of the defender
One
side.
enemy remaining. Spike down.
The carrier
B.
just got killed. There are multiple kills coming up. That makes the defenders winning this round and taking their lead to a 2-point difference, and 8 for the defenders and 6 for the attackers. There's coming back to the game. So by phase, another one we are seeing opening into the round. Let's see what's going to happen in this round. What's coming new? So it's the round 15 and the score is like 8 for the defenders and 6 for the attackers. KIA and Lethal Esports making this match so much harder and tougher for each other. And the players are really having a high time over here.
Spike dropped. Blocking vision.
The kills coming up from the attacker side, taking down 2 from the defenders, and defenders are coming up with it in the meanwhile. Lee Frozen is planning the spike in his end, and we are seeing Lish Fishy Bubbly with a Vandal. We are spectating over him, and now we can see Kira has just got rid of Avaya to 1 from the attacking side, and this is 3 people standing in both the teams and
Turret
getting in
out.
the situation here.
Last player standing.
Just
So
one
Alex-
member left in attacker side. Frank is moving forward. The point right now is 8 for the defender and 6 for the attacker. The defenders won this match. The defender is taking the lead by 3 points at a time. The new round is going to begin. It's a bye phase before the new round. The
Yes,
16th round.
Defenders are taking it away from the attacker hand, and now we are seeing that defenders are taking up the lead to a 3-point difference. And in the bye phase opening to the round, we can see whether the attackers can come back into the game and just take
can't
their
keep doing
points
the
away
same
from
things.
defenders. So now we are seeing the 2 teams are taking it really slow. Both the team have 5 players standing, and
Recalling my
all for
bot.
them in moving into the building. We can see be sure towards we can see Lay Frozen. Then the first kill coming up. The rocket Rowdy can just get down 1 player from there, and now we are seeing the defenders are 1 man down and they can take it down, but the Alex has just knocked down both. There are multiple kills coming up. The spike carrier just got killed and 2 players standing for the
One
attackers
enemy
and 3
remaining.
for the defenders. And the score is just 9-6, so they have to take it. So the attackers are just 1 remaining. Can he make it with the spike in hand? Just got knocked down. So the defenders taking it into the game and rising the lead of 4. They have 10 points with them, establishing their dominance over the attackers.
They are really making the match very interesting. The defenders are leading by 10 points, and the attackers, they are at 6.
Turret out.
Yes, it's a crucial
I'll come
round that
back.
they can either take it or break it, because the clear dominance of defenders are just seeing here, but we can expect anything. Changing the table is
Alarm bot
something
out.
here for the
Placing swarm
game,
grenade.
and we have
Placing
seen
swarm
it and we
grenade.
have to see it again. So 6 points for the defenders, attackers, and 10 for the defenders, making the difference to a 4.
Turret destroyed.
So this is the start of a 17th round. And the 17th round in the beginning, we can see the defenders have already killed 1 member of the attackers. But the attackers, they have immediately taken the revenge. And Kara is moving forward with a gun in his hand.
Spike down B.
And just 2 members left with the defender's side. The
Last player
attackers are beginning
standing.
to plant spike. Rodi is moving forward from B's side. So Swati, this defender, 1 member can make the point count for the team.
Spike
Also
planted.
believe that, and now we are seeing the spike is just planted, and we are seeing Bredex over the 1-man army for the defenders, moving into the side, and whether he could make it or not, we can see in this game. And very carefully he's going on, trying for diffusing the spike.
Now let's see who's going to take the lead.
Oh man, that
Yes. They are making this match very interesting. Now the lead, the attackers are back in the form. The attackers, the point, they made this count, and now the attackers at 7 and 10 for the defender.
Yeah, that's called a comeback. And now into the bye phase of the round, and we are seeing that the difference is reduced to a 3-point, and attackers coming back into the game. So now we are expecting a high temperature game up here.
Bomb Somebody out. Pulling them in.
Now seeing that the first kill came up from the Lethal Esports, one knocking one down from the KIA. Now we are seeing Fish Bubbly with the Phantom in hand moving towards the B window. We can see via 2-1 again with Phantom. Now we are seeing another kill that defenders took their revenge out of an attacker. One player went down of the play and they are taking it. They Frank took down the player again. Moving into the B window, we can see Leaf Frozen is just with a spike in his hand. Just seeing out the scenario, we can see they are all trying really hard to get this point into the game. Via 2-1 just got rid of Ronti from the side and they are taking it. Attackers are just coming back into the game. Leif Frozen is planting in the meanwhile. The spike is just got planted, making a clear dominance, taking that action. Attackers are coming back into the game and with just the attackers taking the comeback seriously. They got the point and it's reducing the lead towards a 2-point. Anything can happen in this game. So 8 for the attacking side and 10 for the defending side. That is Lethal Esports is back into the game. Can KIA defend their score and take this round into their name? That's one thing that we have to see in this round. And now operating towards the now 90, we can see in just 4, 3, 2, 1 and go. As we got the first kill from the attacking side and down. Defenders are not giving up and oh my god, 3 down, 2 down and this one player standing. Can Killjoy make it on its own? And from the defending side, can he do it for his team, single-handedly taking it? And in the meanwhile, Kirauti is planting the spike. The spike is just got planted. Just one player left on from the attacking side. We can see Killjoy taking the match on its own shoulder for his team. And the attackers won this round again, making it the score 2-9. This is called a comeback from their action, and yes, this is really appreciable for the players because the lead has been reduced towards a 1 and KIA should be alerted. And now we can see in the back phase of the 20th round, just a 1-point difference between the teams. Lethal Esports and KIA are giving the match a very big sign and now taking it to a tougher patch. We can see this is becoming more and more interesting. So round 20 of this game, who was going to take this point?
You should run. Cutting their vision.
The attacking side is just used to Killjoy and now we are seeing Kaiketa in the smash and both the players taking it really calmly. No kills up now right now and one player retained and now first kill coming up from the red Kirauti taking down Kira and not giving up. Two players down from both the teams. Spike Kira just got killed.
Nowhere to run.
Last player standing.
The Phantom's just knocked down and Leif Frozen and Leif probably took down 2 and just into the same one. The single player standing can Sage bring it back to the game and this came up and you spike it with Leif rank. Oh my god, he just got down Ronti.
Last player standing. 30 seconds left.
So the B side again and the attackers winning the match. This 20th round into the name of the attackers, taking their score into a level of 10. So 10 on 10 for both the teams. It's becoming equal again. So the bye phase of the 21st round, again turning the temperature of this match. Both the teams are gearing up towards this and now we can see who is going to make it and who is going to break it.
Don't overthink it. That's my job.
It's totally depend upon the team because they are the maker breaker of the team members. So they are giving a tough competition. We can see 10 each. And just this is the start of a 21st round. And in the 21st round, the time left is 1 minute and 31 seconds. And the defender side is moving forward in order to kill the attackers from B window with a gun in his hand, moving slowly in search of his enemy. So, Swati, what do you think? Who is going to take the lead in the 21st round?
This is really getting unpredictable, and I'm saying this is approaching hot here because these teams are just making this game tougher and tougher and enhancing the beauty of the game. Because 10 for 10, the attackers just came up to the level where Lethal Esports were just taking down, and now look at the scene that defenders are coming back into the game, taking down two of the attackers, and they are giving this match a tough
Spike
match.
down
And now
A.
we are seeing multiple kills coming up.
One
Two plus
enemy
down.
remaining.
And just Jet having the spike in the hand, single-handedly taking down the defenders.
30 seconds left.
Twenty seconds to go.
Turret
No action
out.
streak, and now we can see Jet has the spike in her hand, and she's the only player remaining in the attacking side. Seconds to go. And defenders taking it the point towards there, and they're not gonna give up, and they're waiting for the situation and taking the lead up. The defenders are back into the game.
Placing sentry.
So KIA and Lethal Esports are just playing the game into their own because this arena is becoming so hot, and there's like a scorching heat coming up from both the teams, not giving up with each other, playing it to the fullest. And now we are seeing in the B window, the players are just lining up towards getting into their enemies.
Stealing sight.
So this round is quite a deciding one because the 11th point is leading by the defender side and 10 for the attacker side. And let's see that the attacker will make this point count and give a neck competition to the defenders. So defenders will take the lead by 2 points. So Kia is moving forward from B side, holding a gun in his hand, waiting for his enemy. So calmly, so completely hiding himself from the attackers, defending himself. Yes, moving forward from B side. Killing people, and the attackers kill the defender. So the attackers are
30
still
seconds
united with
left.
all the 5 members. And Lee
Spike
is
planted.
planting spike, and the spike has been planted. And the fishy bubbly has killed Ronti from defender side.
Placing sentry.
Kia Kaira is moving forward with a gun in his hand, shooting people, and we can see right now that the attackers have killed the defender. And the defender is just left with 2 members.
They will cover.
Last player standing.
And the attackers won this match. They are really giving a tough competition. I can see from the beginning, like they were at the same position, 1 each, 4 each, 6 each, 8 each, 10 each, and now let's see that 11 each. So who will make the 13-point count first? So Swati, is there any prediction of yours?
Again, no, because this game was like really interesting from the first go. So because they are just not giving up with each other, KIA and Lethal Esports are taking this game into their own hands, and now we can see my face is opening towards the 23rd round, and let's see for the best. And now, because of this match becoming so tight, all the rush into Gladden coming up, we can see whether they could. Oh my god, the coming up of kills can show that if you take mine, I will take yours. You know, one going down from both the teams, 4 players.
Exactly.
4 players down for both the teams, and now really frozen from the attacking side. We can see in the LOB.
So only just 54 seconds is left. Now let's see who will make this point count. The defenders or the attackers? Who will take the lead in the match? We can see the Frozen is going forward from A lobby to A bath. A gun in his hand. And the attackers kill two of the members of the defender.
Placing alarm bot. Placing swarm
Yes,
grenade.
standing in the
Placing
defending
swarm
side, Frank meanwhile he's planning the spike, and now we can see the spike got planted, and now the two players standing in the defenders could make the diffuser of the spike.
One enemy remaining.
Turret down. Swarm grenade.
Another
Swarm
clean
grenade
kill,
out.
and we got this into the name of the attackers and
Match
making the
point.
point 12 and taking the lead of 1 point. Here we are at the match point, round 24. So whether they could make it or not, it is completely in the hands of the game players, and they have given us a wonderful match up to this time, and now we can see whether they could make it more interesting. In this 23rd round is the match point.
So just 1 minute and 30 seconds left. This time is quite a deciding time. It is creating a lot of suspense for the audience, for the players, that who will take the first mover advantage. And now we can see that only 2 members of the defender side is left because 4 members are united in the attacker's side, and Frozen is moving forward from A shots with a gun in his hand, waiting for the enemy to kill. But the defender side, we have 2 members, and the defender killed Frozen.
Spike down A.
And one again,
One
one of the
enemy
member of
remaining.
the attacker side is killed by the defender side. So just 1 member is
Last
left on the
player
attacker
standing.
side, but the defender. This match is very interesting because it is a
Attackers
clutch.
win.
Fire in the hole.
Uh-huh. So the score is 13-11. The Legal Sports is with 13 points and Kia with 11. So Lethal Sports is a winner of this match.